All right, so welcome to the Go Healthy Weight Management Program. This is our introduction class. And today I'm going to introduce the program's focus. We'll talk about resources. We'll discuss the 3 program goals, how to reach those goals via the 5 Go Healthy fundamentals. Then we'll discuss the first and second Go Healthy fundamentals. We'll talk about the 3 record keeping tools, and then we'll talk about the week's assignment. Lastly, I'll introduce next week's topic. All right. So the program focus is on sustainable lifestyle habits through selecting healthy food and beverages based on calorie density, engaging in physical activity, and this is all accomplished via the 5 Go Healthy fundamentals. The program resources includes the program booklet, the 3 record keeping tools, which we're going to talk about, and the 3 program goals. I sent out an introduction email to you all with those resources, which included the booklet and the 3 record keeping tools. If you did not receive those, maybe they got lost in your email somewhere, or maybe went to your spam folder, please reach out to me so I make sure that you are able to receive that. All right, so moving on, our Go Healthy program goals include weight management, health improvement, and the chance to win a $100 gift card. And we're going to talk about how you can have the opportunity to win that $100 gift card. So weight management. Weight management is a set of practices and behaviors necessary to keep one's weight at a healthful level based on a healthy body mass index. When it comes to weight loss, the goal for this program is to achieve a 5% weight loss goal, and that's if you are trying to lose weight. So how you calculate that weight loss goal is you want to first take that current weight you have and you calculate the 5% weight loss goal, and we're going to talk about that more. Then you'll self-monitor your weight. The goal is for you to weigh yourself at least 1 day a week. Or if you want to weigh yourself multiple days a week, you can do that. That is your choice. But what you would do is you would take the average from those multiple days, and that will be your weekly average. So again, you have 2 options. You can do the 1 day a week, or you can do multiple days a week, and you'll take that weekly weight average. Health improvement. So go back, sorry. So health improvement, of course, the main goal of the program is weight management, but beyond weight management is to improve your health. So whether that's improving your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your mental health, those are some goals that you can also aim for. So the goal is ultimately to improve your health. All right, so our last program goal is that $100 gift card. Now, there are 2 requirements for you to have the opportunity to win that gift card. It will be between you and the other people that are taking the program. And the 2 requirements include attending at least 10 of the 13 classes and submitting 10 out of 12 trackers. And we're going to talk about those trackers as well. So there's going to be a drawing and 3 winners will be announced. So if you fulfill those requirements, again, those requirements are to attend at least 10 of the 13 classes and submit 10 of the 12 trackers. And once you complete both of those requirements, you are entered into a drawing, and 3 winners will be announced for a $100 gift card. All right, so that was the program goals. Now we're going to move into the fundamentals. So you'll hear a lot about these fundamentals throughout these 13 weeks. These are your keys to success. Today, we're going to be talking about 2 of the Go Healthy fundamentals. They include the guide to smart food choices and water, drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. Week 1, which is next week, we're going to talk about fruits and vegetables. So getting at least 5 servings a day of fruits and vegetables. Week 2's topic, we're going to be talking about portion control using the My Plate. We'll talk specifically about proteins, grains, and dairies, and we'll also talk about meal replacements. The last fundamental is physical activity. So the goal is 30 to 60 minutes a day, and we'll talk about that in week 3 of the program. All right, so let's go ahead and move to our first fundamental, which is the guide to smart food choices. This is a great guide to help you select lower calorie foods and beverages without having to count calories. It is based on the calorie density of foods and beverages. So there are 3 categories when it comes to the guide to smart food choices. The first category is anytime food and beverages. So this is the lowest calories and fat, high fiber and water. The portion controlled, which is the yellow category, yellow or orange. And this is your higher calories and fat, less fiber and water. Then lastly, you have your occasional. So this is the highest calorie and fat, least fiber and water. So if you imagine a traffic light, we have the green, you have the yellow, and you have the red. The green, you can go with those anytime. The yellow, you want to slow down on those. And then the red, usually when you think about red, you think about stop. I can't do that. But this one is a little different. With the occasional, you're just having it occasionally. You don't have to completely stay away from those foods. You just want to have them occasionally. So we'll look at vegetables, for example, in that category. Vegetables, fresh, frozen vegetables, you can have anytime. The portion control vegetables would be, avocados or vegetables with added fats. Now, people might say, well, avocados, I thought avocados were healthy. Yes, they are healthy, but they can have a higher caloric intake. So with that, in this guide to smart food choices, we're looking at the calorie density of food and beverages. So you still are able to have those avocados, but those are, a food that you want to be mindful of because the more you eat of it, the more calories you'll have. Then if we look at the occasional food, so French fries. French fries, you don't have to completely cut them out of your diet, but you want to have those occasionally. You don't want those to be an anytime food. So how do you use the guide to smart food choices? So you want to clean out environment of high calorie occasional foods and beverages. You want to stock up on your lower calorie food and beverages anytime and portion controlled. You want to consume most food and beverages from any time category, and you want to have a moderate amount of food and beverages from portion controlled category. You want to have a very limited amount of of food and beverages from your occasional category. So that is how you use to guide the smart food choices. All right, so we have our Go Healthy second fundamental, which is water. The goal is to have at least 64 ounces a day. There are tips to drink more water. You want to make a water plan, carry a water bottle and refill it throughout the day. You want to choose water over sugary drinks. Opt for water when eating out, so saving money and reducing calories. The goal is to drink 1 glass of water before each meal. That's a way that you can keep up with that. Try sparkling waters, seltzers, flavored water infused with fruit or herbs. And you want to set reminders using an app or phone alarm. There are different apps that you can use. They include Water Balance, Water Logged, and then they have many more. So you can just look on the Apple Store or Play. And yeah, those are just some tips that you can use if, drinking more water is something that you want to work on. And again, the goal is to have at least 64 ounces of water. Now, we'll go back and say, for some people, they might have a particular health condition that won't allow them to drink as much water. In those cases, that is different. But the general guideline is for everyone to drink at least 64 ounces of water. All right, so we're going to move on to our record keeping tools. So there's 2 that are optional and 1 that is required. You have the plan page, which can be found on page 6, and the fundamentals record, which is found on page 6. This is the required record keeping tool, which is your Go Healthy tracker, and that will be sent out to you each week. So if you remember to get that gift card, you did have to attend at least 10 of the 13 classes and have 10 of the 12 trackers that you turn in. So the plan page, the purpose is for you to track your food and beverages. So this is using that guide to smart food choices, seeing what category those foods fall in for you. So are you having most of your foods in that anytime food category, portion control, or occasional? And that will let you know how you're doing, throughout the week. If you notice, hey, this week I, maybe gained a little bit of weight, you can look back and see on your tracker, did you have more of the occasional foods and less of the anytime foods? Did you work on your goals, your fundamentals? So again, these are optional, but just a way for you to track each week how you're doing. Next, we have the fundamentals record, and this is strictly just tracking your fundamentals. So those fruit and vegetable servings, your physical activity, your meal replacements, and then, of course, tracking your weight. Again, both of these record keeping tools are optional. All right, so the Go Healthy Tracker, the purpose is to track weekly attendance, track the application of your Go Healthy fundamentals, and for you to have the opportunity to win a $100 gift card. So how do you access and submit the tracker? Well, I will be sending an email out to you after today's class. And for this first tracker, you'll see there will be multiple questions on there, but the only one that we're focusing on for this week is putting your starting weight. So that is your current weight. And you want to take that starting weight and you want to multiply that by 0.95, which gives you the goal weight. So that's your goal weight to aim for these 13 weeks. And then you're going to put your average weight for the week. And then you're going to put your water consumption. So you're going to put how many days you consumed at least 64 ounces of water. I'm going to send an email after class. It might not be directly after class today, but it'll be sometime today. In that email, I will detail what you will be putting on that tracker, and I will give you more information in the email. There will be a snapshot of it and exactly how to answer those questions on there. The main thing we want to focus on this week is your starting weight, your goal weight, your average weight, your water consumption. And again, I will put that in an email for you all. The tracker is not due until next week before class. So as soon as I send it, you don't have to complete it right now. It'll just be due before next week's class. So even if you get it in on Wednesday morning, that's fine. Or you can even turn it in on Tuesday evening. Either one will work. All right, so again, you'll submit it every Wednesday before class. All right, so this week's assignment is to get your current weight. You want to calculate your 5% goal weight. If you remember, you're taking that present weight and you're multiplying that by 0.95. Then you're going to monitor your weight this week. You're going to weigh yourself at least one day a week or multiple days for a weekly weight average. You want to start working on that first and second fundamental. So looking at that guide to smart food choices. If you did not receive that, please let me know and I will send that out to you again. And then of course, the second fundamental, drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. All right. So next week's topic is going to be on the third Go Healthy fundamental, which is fruits and vegetables. The goal is to get at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables in a day. So that is all that I have for you all. I am looking forward to being with you all during these 13 weeks. I know there are some of you that will not be able to attend live and will be watching this recording, but I look forward to you all receiving this information, and hopefully we are here to support you as you go in this journey for this 13 weeks. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about anything that I've went over. You can always email me or you can call me on my office phone. My office phone number is 901-227-2371. Again, 901-227-2371. Thank you, everyone.